Good morning, everyone. It's Rivcal. We are playing some more Pokémon Reborn. Wrapping up our quest here. Last time we did fights against Reshiram, Zekrom, and Kyurem. And we are straight up Reborn balling each of these because that fight was a disaster. There is still another fight left, however. So, let's see. Reshiram is going to be Drew. Kyurem is going to be the way. I'm not sure what just happened there. Oh, I was holding up, and it just took me right back through the door. And Zekrom is going to be Theta. I'm not sure how much I'm going to be using those, but we will train them up. They're going to be, I mean, they're good Pokemon at the very least. Got them all. Expect nothing less from the champion. Stay much longer, you might catch a cold or something worse. We're going to save again. That's my cue. Y'all remember this one, right? It was such a pain back whenever. Such changes just kill them. Everyone else is so boring. But you know, being out here sure has some unfortunate side effects. They might be a little, you know. I don't know why. I'm fine. Get on my level. You try and have people over for some fun sleepovers. Next thing you know, they're covered in black depressive group. Like, just like in middle school. Anyway, fix it. There's a fix. So, it's good to be out on the stage again. Ace, it's good to see you. What happened to you before? Some manner of magic most foul, to be sure, but far be it from me to explain a performer's tricks. Right now, this is my show. I couldn't have asked for a better audience. Would one lucky volunteer please step forward? You, sir, will do nicely. You see, I simply spin and click my heels 3 times and say, there's no one like family. There's no one like family. There's no one like family. Thus, there is no one at all. Be not alarmed, my little hero. Your fate is not the same as his. You, after all, are not the double crosser. A single cross at most, for refusing to fight the little prince after all he did for you, but no. You see, I am, as a more dramatic person might say, heartbroken. Oh, but who am I kidding? I am exactly as dramatic as one needs to be to say that. After my disappearance, who did look for me? Who did go through the surely not so vast tribulation of both remembering me and seeking me out? Was it the little prince? No, he was too busy hiding. Our black-clad friend? But he was not quite himself. Or even sure of who that would entail. Our rightful leader? If only he'd gotten my warning. His butler? Too fussed with his own ideas. You follow my meaning? How long must I have spent toiling for our family? How long should I have toiled to earn enough from a single one of them that I might be missed? as I've always said, loyalty is an illusion. Wasn't until Titania stuck me fast in the digital world, trapped me in a firewall like the maiden in the sawed box trick, all the while watching everyone I knew forget about me. I didn't even realize until then how much I needed to believe it in myself. But what else is it but a lie? They say, be the change you want to see in the world. Be the family you wish to have. Well, I tried. You know what I got? So now let's try something else. Okay. So, Ace. This is a bit of a throwback. Apparently they're faster because they're flying. Didn't think that through. Didn't think that through. I will hope we can survive that. Wow. Okay. That's obnoxious. Must recharge. Okay, that's really cheap. Well, there goes the two dark types I was counting on sweeping this entire section. Fire punch? Okay, I thought this was going to be the joke fight after the real fight, and well, not joke. I thought it was going to be a lot easier fight, but apparently this is just as brutal as a lot of the other stuff we've had to deal with, because these guys are all fast. They have levitate. Wow. Okay, so we're gonna bring Witch back out. I can't actually Mega because they're faster still. I was gonna say Levitate will give me the ability to combat them, but no. Okay. I may have made a mistake. Oh boy. Okay. So they're going to lead on a Draco Meteor. Almost certain. So I think I bring Witch in here. Get Levitate. Doesn't affect Witch. Eject button activates. They go back to Ace. Hoopa comes out. And unfortunately, because of the eject button, they get their free switch in again. Okay, so they're use protect just to be able to bait out and test, basically. Test the water. I'm gonna hard switch over to Pete, because this should do almost nothing to Pete. Except for steal my assault vest. That might be a problem. Well, one down, and I didn't read what that was. Adios. Weather disappeared into space, however, I'm gonna go ahead and see if we can take one mist ball and get Aurora Veil up. What? I thought Aurora Veil just worked in this arena. I must be thinking of the other, of the New World arena, not the... Oh wait, this is, yeah, this is New World, and there's a different one that's, what is it, Starsight or whatever. Bypass their Draco Meteor again. I don't think I can outspeed without without Mega evolving. That should finish off Latias, though. We're having to be a lot more strategic than a lot of fights. Mesprit. We'll bring Pete back in here. This is almost certainly going to be a Dazzling Gleam because it's a 4 times effective attack. But they actually lose their turn this time instead of like last time when they didn't. So we can Dark Pulse and just blast the crap out of them. They're faster. Of course they're faster. I should have brought Toby in instead. I'm genuinely considering just taking a death here, because I don't think this team can do it, and I'm saved during the dialogue. Like, I built this team to take on those other 2 fights, and I didn't think that this was going to be a problem. I'm not even sure exactly how that works, but we might just have to take the L here, because this is, yeah, we are getting absolutely wrecked, and there's not a whole lot I can do unless I can get very lucky. but I don't think that I don't think that's a thing that's happening. Okay. So I assume, I guess, let's not save. Because I don't know if I have to go back through the first fight or not. I assume I don't. We've already caught, yeah, we've already caught all of the Pokemon. So I assume we just go back and finish this other fight. Okay. We need Pokemon that are good in New World, that are fast, and that can do damage to these airborne Pokemon. Gengar doesn't get Levitate in this generation. Miss Magius. That might work. Sara does nothing for this fight. Big Fella does nothing for this fight. Gardevoir does nothing for this fight. Actually, I have a thought. We'll keep Boone still. This feels like a good, or these still feel like good options. But when in doubt, change the rules. If they're all super fast, I'm just gonna slow things down a bit. Lunala is unfortunately very fast, but doesn't fly despite having wings. We could bring Magearna for the laddies. Ooh. Base show. Get some Shadow Bone going. And T-Tar? Prayten? Caesar, X-Scissor? Yeah. Mega Caesar. Did it permanently take our Assault Vest? Is that what happened here? No. I just unequipped it. This one, we're gonna go... I think choice specs. This is pretty much just Shadow Ball, but it should work. Focus Sash just in case? I cannot see that being a thing, but weird stuff happens, and I don't know what all moves they have. Thunderbolt, Heart Swap. I believe this is Light Orb that we want here. Now we get to head back. Apophil Cave. And I guess let's just save. We lost a bunch of money, but money is really not a factor for the most part anymore. Oh my god, do we have to walk all the way back around this? We already have a repel up, good. Oh, speaking of items, quick. Everybody in the 130s. To walk all the way around. So much fun. Oh, okay, there we go. I was about to say, did it not keep the ice patch? But it did. Okay. That's how it works. Good. Reflect? Eject button activates. They're going to bring in one of their Pokemon that has a magic seed, which is going to negate the round that they need to normally take to recharge. Let's hard switch. Reflect faded. Sableye comes in. Mega Sableye is Dark Ghost. And we get to go first. Never mind. Oh, Mega Sableye is super slow, isn't it? Crap. Bring in Ishtar since they're really tanky. And Floor Cannon. Because Barry was partially brought in to balance out Dark Ghost types. Mesprit. Has to take a turn to recharge, but I don't think it's going to get a turn. Oh, it does. And the dimensions return to normal. That's actually really bad. Okay. Let's max potion on the bagel. Latias. We'll go ahead and bring Ishtar in. We've got Stealth Rocks out now. Go ahead and Floor Cannon. We could have really brought anybody in probably there, but so they should have 2 Pokemon left. Latios. And Zoroark. Illusions exist for the comfort of the watcher. Why else should anyone believe in them? When in doubt, Trick Room. To face the truth fully, it's just a little too cold for me. Ah, that's better, isn't it? No wonder it was suddenly freezing. Next time we get sucked into an otherworldly digital space void, I'm going to have to insist that the god-adjacent child put me somewhere tropical. No matter. You have my gratitude, little hero, for rescuing me. Well, we're deserved round of applause. But first, with curses to end, reverses to mend. And we're back. My sincerest apologies, little prince. No, I understand. You're fed to pull me from the same sort of mess. I'm just happy you're back. Aw, you do care. And you seem no worse for the wear. I'm sorry it took us so long to find you. We didn't have any idea what happened, and, well, I'm not terribly proud of my actions back then. That just goes to show you've grown. No. I will not be accepting any apologies from you at this time, especially not from whatever mumbo-jumbo I just muttered under the spell of the hocus pocus smoke. Let us both simply be thankful that we've been able to properly reunite here, even if the whole team has been unraveled. As I'm afraid I had the displeasure of helplessly watching it all, at least we have our minds in help. Ace, I know firsthand that when it comes to these things, there has to be a spark to light the fire. Know that while Team Meteor may have been undone, you're still my family. We'll do better by you in the future, too. Understand? Uh-huh. I could blush. Very well, little prince. But perhaps now it should be little king. No, let's keep it as it is. Just for now, at least. Too much has changed already. As you wish. Speaking of things that haven't changed, this awful chill. Maybe quit this place? Shall we all go together? Please. Okay. That place was rough. We just burned through a lot of, that was 4 videos for one chapter, or for one section. So, yeah. So, just to give some context, all of these Pokemon are ridiculously powerful. Those attack and special attack stats are absolutely through the roof. Pretty much across the board. The Zekrom and Reshiram each have an ability that's the equivalent of Mold Breaker, which means they can ignore things like Disguise, Sturdy, Levitate. And they get a good variety of moves, including, Blue Fire is one of their special moves. Bolt Strike is one of theirs. There's a lot of potential with all of these. And I don't know, like I said earlier, I'm not sure how much we're going to use them. I would suspect that they will have a point where they are good, but I'm not expecting them to be regulars because they do have a bit of a niche and they're not very fast. At some point we will also be able to merge our black and white into Kyurem and make Kyurem white or Kyurem black. And that is probably the way that I will use Kyurem if I do. So, it took like 20 different Pokemon to get through this chapter, but we're through it. And we're almost done with the actual whole section. This is the desert one that we already started. We have to finish all the other sections of it first. And this one, I believe, is going to be another just puzzles, no fighting, no big fights. This one will have fights when we get to it though. So that's, and looks pretty scary. So yeah, I think that's where we're gonna wrap for now. Hopefully you're still enjoying. If you are, please give me a like and subscribe. Check out the other content on my channel. If you have any questions or suggestions, please leave them in the comments. And as always, have a good one. We'll catch you next time.